For phase 1 rehab of a Bankhart lesion arthroscopic repair, you want to decrease pain, limit disuse, and decrease muscle spasm. You also want to rest for at least 4 weeks, but will be able to start immediate hand, wrist, and elbow range of motion exercises.
The first exercise you can do with the athlete will be general hand, wrist, and elbow range of motion passively. So you want to do flexion and extension, wrist flexion and extension, radial and ulnar deviation, and pronation and supination. This exercise you can start 2 days post-operative is pendulum. You can start with clockwise circles and then counterclockwise circles. You want to do these 3 times a day for 2 sets of 10.
Another exercise is passive range of motion, only to 90 degrees. For phase 2 rehab, you want to increase range of motion and start early strengthening. 12 weeks post-operative, acceleration of resistive exercises with avoidance of bench press and military press.
For the first exercise, you can start rhythmic stabilization. Have the athlete prone, holding their arm in 90 degrees of flexion. Have the athlete holding the ball, and for 30 seconds, have them try to hold it there and not let you pull their arm down.
The next exercises will be a progression. First, start with isometrics. Have them either up against a wall or a doorway. Have them push in flexion, abduction, extension, and adduction. Then you can do external rotation without pain and internal rotation without pain. You can still continue with range of motion exercises in this phase and progress to active assisted range of motion with the T-bar. Have them do this 3 times 10 in flexion, extension, and slow abduction. Lastly, you can begin weight shift. Have them do this 3 sets of 10 to 15, and you just want them to shift their weight on both their arms back and forth. In phase 3, restore normal function, neuromuscular, proprioceptive training, strengthening cardiorespiratory function, and this is the longest phase. 6 months post-operative, return to contact sports, initiate sport-specific activities for racket and. The first exercise for phase 3 would be simple abduction, flexion, and extension with weight. Have them do this 3 sets of 10 and increase weight if too easy. Go 90 degrees of flexion and 90 degrees of extension, and then have them do the abduction to 90. The next exercise would be scapular stabilization. The first of these would be Superman's. Have them lay prone and tense their scapulas together and raise their arms like Superman. Do these 3 sets of 10. Another exercise for phase 3 would be ITs and Ys. Have the athlete prone on a table or physio ball. Have them pinch their scapulas and create an I, a T, and a Y. You can do 3 sets of 10 of these. Another exercise would be a lat pull down. Have them pull the TheraBand down and extend their elbows and come back up controlling it. You want to do these 3 sets of 10. The last exercise in phase 3 would be serratus punches. You can do these with or without TheraBand and have them punch their arm forward, keeping their back straight on the table. Have them do this 3 sets of 10. In phase 4, regain full function, full strength, regain cardiorespiratory fitness, restore neuromuscular function, and develop power. You want to continue all exercises in phases 1 through 3 and increase weight, reps, and steps. In this phase, you want to progress them to a walk, jog, run progression. Have them walk on the trampoline, and then jog, and then run. For phase 4, return to play activities, you want to start doing linebacker drills, such as the grab and swim. Have the athlete charge towards the other football player and swim past them. Perform this exercise 2 sets of 5. Another exercise for phase 4 of skills training would be knocking down passes. Have them do these 3 sets of 20 on both arms. Another exercise would be tackling with tubing. Have the athlete stand with tubing in both arms coming from the back and lunging forward and crossing their arms as they were tackling. To make it harder, you can have them hold that position and have them do rhythmic stabilization with their hands. Do this 3 sets of 20. For phase 4 plyometrics, have them start with a regular push-up and add a twist. Do these 3 sets of 10 on both arms. Another good plyometric exercise would be push-up walking. Have several levels for them to walk across and have them do this 5 times. For phase 5 rehab, you want to gain full extraordinary function and full return to activity. And lastly, for phase 5, you want to continue to progress with the skill training in phase 4 until full strength, full function, and full practice participation occurs. With practice participation, it should be gradual. They should maintain strength, range of motion, and flexibility with exercises, and will help with the strength and conditioning. A phase 5 rehab exercise would be circuit training. Have the athlete perform several plyometric exercises such as walking, push-ups. Then you can have them get up and run towards the next exercise and do go-to ball push-ups. Alright, and then you can have them get up and run to the next exercise.
You can use treats like gummy bears or M&Ms. Start with picking up the gummy bears, and the athlete can eat them. Or have the athlete perform knockdown punches. That was terrible, did you?
I did it wrong. Oh, I didn't even record it. Pull their arm down. Yeah, just up and down and flexion. Flexion extension, I'm talking right now, I don't really care. Slow abduction and adduction. So you can still continue with range of motion exercises in this phase and progress to active assistant range of motion with the T-bar. Have them do this 3 times 10 in flexion, extension, Another exercise would be a lat pull down. Have the athlete have a TheraBand tied up pretty high and have them pull down on the band, having them extend their elbow. Then you can have them get up and run towards the next exercise and do go-to ball push-ups.